Hi, everybody. Welcome to Money Reiki. It's September 8th, 2018. So the energy is still moving and flowing with you as we speak right now. We started off and we actually spent the whole session where there was we were joining each of you with this golden energy of currency. If you can imagine like gold coins that are like melted into this fluid, like molten fluid. It was really beautiful, and it's like sparkling and shimmering, and or just and then also it was amidst like a river, like amongst green, lush green, again from last session as well, actually every session. Nature, Mother Earth always shows up in our sessions, because that's what we're doing, is we're connecting each of you to the abundant nature that you are, which is your money prosperity. It's the same thing. Okay, so just really allow for this beautiful golden, shimmery, fluid moving, abundant source for you to connect with, that, for you to allow that into your space. This is your source. This is your wealth. This is your prosperity, like gold coins. Okay. I love it. Just like feeling into it and thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, that's where it's at. And then we just really simply worked with the complexities around being a human. Okay. You are not your mind, your thoughts. You are not your feelings and your emotions. Okay. And this is really similar. If you're in Soulmate of Self, it's a similar piece that popped up for us this month, which is you're not your thoughts, you're not your mind, you're not your ego, and you're not your feelings or your emotions. And then we went in the third element that you are not, that it's just an experience that you're having, but it's not the truth of who you are, is that you are not society's mirror that's being reflected to you of any kind of lacking or fear. Okay, so you're not your thoughts, your mind, your ego, you're not your feelings and your emotions, and you're not society and the mirror that's being reflected to you of society. Okay, so if you fall into believing what your mind and your thoughts are telling you around, let's say, yourself, your life, your money, or your emotions, and you believe it and you fuse with your emotions, what we want with your emotions is we want you to have access to all the emotions. We want you to feel all of your emotions. We want you to be totally uninhibited, unsuppressed, and expressive. Okay? But we do not want you to fuse with your emotions, for you to attach with your feelings and believe that, oh, that's who I am. Okay? If you feel constricted or tight or hopeless or depressed, we don't want you to believe that that's who you are, which can happen very easily when we're human. Okay? No, it's simply that you're having this experience of feeling hopeless or depressed or in fear and constrained and restricted. Okay? It's just an experience. It's not who you are. So when we move the thoughts aside and we move your feelings and emotions aside, and then we move society's mirror aside, or anyone else in your life who's fearing and reflecting their own fears back to you, right, in your environment, and we move and we put that aside, well, what are you left with? That's who you are. Okay, so just allow yourself to get tuned into that. Then who are you? If you're not your thoughts, in your mind and your ego, and you're not your feelings and your emotions, and then you're not society and the mirror in your environment that's being reflected to you, if it's one of lack or fear, right, then who are you? So just breathe that in right now. Just breathe it in. And who are you? Get present with it. Feel that energy within your body, the spirit of who you really, really are within your body, in your hands and in your feet and in your heart space. Okay, it's space, it's infinite space. There are no words to it. Even me putting the words of infinite space, I'm just describing what it is through like the human construct of language to describe it. But who we really are is, there are no words for it. We can't describe it. If you can describe it, that's not it. You're talking about it. Okay, but it's the only way kind of to be able to communicate right? To get you to kind of link into or connect into, okay, what that is, what that spirit is that you are, that's inside of you, the infinite source that you are. And remember, your infinite source that you are is your abundance, it's your prosperity, it's your cash flow, it's your wealth. That's what soul wealth is your connection. It's your source. It's the spirit that you are. Okay, so breathe that on in right now. Okay, and then there's this whole piece around connection. Who we are, that space that we are, right? That source that we are, the infinite source that we are pure connection. That's what that is. And again, we're describing it so that you can get it, okay? Ultimately, there are no words for who we really are, okay? But we're describing, we're like pointing to it, okay, by describing, okay? We are connection, we are ultimate connection. When you don't feel connected and you feel disconnected, that's where all your suffering and pain comes from. Whoa, this just like literally fell into my hand. Oh my God, look at you, pretty leaf. In the midst of me waving my hands around. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to it right now. Okay. So we are pure connection, okay? See, even with that, right? I just feel even more connected, right? Nature just connected with me, just like literally danced into my hand. And now there's this beautiful leaf, of life, right? And I feel even more connected. That's the truth of who I am, okay? Anytime my thoughts are trying to make me believe anything about money that's like a fear thought, a lack of competition, trying to control, any of that, right? I feel disconnected, which is why I feel suffering or pain, right? And same with you, right? Because you end up feeling, as a result of those thoughts, you end up feeling disconnected. And disconnection is the complete opposite of who you are. Who you are ultimately is pure connection. That's it. Infinite connection. That's it. Okay? So we're teasing this apart so that you can start to see where when money or your thoughts are playing, when your thoughts around money are playing a game with you called the game of disconnection, it's the ultimate cosmic joke, is the game of disconnection. Telling, and you're believing it and you're falling for it, that's where you feel disconnected and that's where your suffering comes from. Really, really think about this in relationship with yourself, with your life, every aspect of your life, and your relationship with money. When you feel like shit about money, right? Ultimately, what you're feeling is disconnected, which is why you feel maybe feeling so lousy, okay? So you're just gonna name it. Oh, I'm having an experience of feeling disconnected. Okay. Who I really am is pure connection, infinite connection. That is what money is pure infinite connection. That is the truth around what money is connection, okay? Anything other than the experience of connection in relation with my money source is the biggest joke. It's BS. It's not true. It results in being disconnected, right? But I know the truth of who I am. It's the opposite of disconnection. I am pure connection. Okay, breathe that on in, okay? We're gonna get into this more because I love it. I love breaking through BS. I love breaking through the BS of like society and, all of that, out of the matrix of all of this BS into the truth. I'm a truth bringer, a truth seeker. I have been since I was a little kid coming into this world and just cutting through and sniffing through all the BS. Okay, so we're gonna keep working with this more and more and more, okay? But for now, just breathe that on in. And your practice is going to be more and more to just be creating those distinctions between those are my thoughts. I'm not my thoughts. Okay, my emotions and my feelings, whatever it is, I don't care even how intense or overwhelming it is, feel it all. And as you're feeling it all, remind yourself, and I am not this emotion. I'm not this feeling. It's just that I'm experiencing this right now. Okay? Your mirrors of society or what's getting reflected to you, right? You're just going to remember again, okay, it's just different mirrors, different experiences, right? It's not the truth of who I am, okay? And you get to choose What kinds of thoughts you fill your mind up with? What do you listen to? Again, we're going to go back into this again constantly because it's vital. It's vital. What kinds of conversations are you having with people? Are these conversations with other people fear-based around money? Are they just constantly, are they struggling? Like, don't engage in those kinds of conversations, right? Unless it's going to elevate, unless it's for the purpose of literally elevating. Like, there's a difference in conversation, a conscious conversation around money in which someone is like, hey, this is how I'm still thinking and feeling. Let's work with this. I need assistance. Like, let's elevate this whole ship up, Okay, great. That's different than someone who's in the three-dimensional reality who's just here venting and complaining about money, or, oh my God, it's such a shame we have to worry and think and use money. No, you want to have conversations where it's like, we get to have money here. Yes, right? Money is our source. Money is our connection with this planet, with our life force, with our freedom here, okay? All right. We're going to go into some money Reiki downloads for today, and that's how we'll complete today's session. All right, everybody, so just take a deep breath in and out and feeling your feet connected and rooted with our beautiful, gorgeous Mother Earth, okay? And you can say yes out loud to each of these downloads, okay? And breathe on in and exhale. Okay, we're going to begin. It's safe for me to be me. I have permission to be me. I have permission to remember the truth. I have permission to remember the truth of who I am. I am infinite supply of all my source. I am not my thoughts. I am not my feelings. I am not society. I am not the mirrors of fear society reflects. I am infinite space. I am infinite love. I am infinite connection. I am connection. My money supply is my source. The more I allow my money source, the more connection I am. I am infinite connection. My money supply is infinite connection. I am connected with my life force. I am connected with my life. I am connected with the financial currency of my life. I am connected with life. Life is love. I am life. I am love. Beautiful. Allow spaciousness into your bodies, into your hearts. Woo. And just relaxing. We're calling in Reiki energy at the crowns of each of your heads as well, with this beautiful, beautiful light of love and truth. Beautiful as it streams through each of you. And again, connecting you into that currency, that golden fluid energy of the highest vibe of soul wealth, of your soul financial currency and soul financial wealth. Okay, just breathing on in and connecting, tuning on with your source, allowing your source. It is that easy. Don't fall for the joke. It's a big cosmic joke. Remember, it's a big cosmic joke that life is supposed to be hard and filled with struggles. Yes, there's challenges. Of course, there's challenges, okay? But that's different than the belief that life is supposed to be hard. You're supposed to work hard, blood, sweat, and tears to get money. You're always trying to attain money. No, it's all within you. It's each of your birthrights. It's that easy, and for you to allow it. The more that you get it, you'll see, oh my God, this has been the easiest thing that I've made the most complicated in my life, okay? So just breathe all of that in. Beautiful, and we're balancing also your outer layer chakras and your auric fields and your force fields. Okay, and reminding each of you, you are so worthy of all the wealth, of all the love, freedom, of the life of your most desired life experience yet on this planet, in this time and space. All right, I love each of you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye for now.